Hello there, my name is Fizer, and this is second part of my Yapping video about endgame. If you did not see my first video, you can see thumbnail here right now. A link on this video you can find in description section, or you can find it here in pop-up. In this video I want to discuss with you some more things about Ritual, Breach, Delirium, Abyss, and a little bit I want to speak about minor endgame mechanics like Wisp, Asmiri Wisps, Asmiri Spirits, like strong boxes, like essences. All these things you can find in this video. As usual, I want to say all video or sites what I mentioned in this video you can find in the description section. And if you put like and subscribe button, I will be really happy. I hope you will enjoy it with this video. Let's start. The next things what I will discuss with you, it will be Ritual. And for this I need to TP myself inside a Ritual location, because I want to show you some tips what I have and talked about expedition, or about Ritual of course. Ritual itself, if we talked about Ritual in maps, will give you additional omens. Omens very good if you find it in usual Ritual. Usual uniques what you can find are usually meh inside usual Ritual. If you put Ritual tablet, for example, in your map, but for increase currency drop what you can have, you need to start right of Nameless. I think it goes like this, and for this you need Head of the King. I think obviously how you can obtain this. Yeah, you need to put an audience with the king on your inventory, open your map and find location when you can put like this your audience. In this place you find cracks of nothingness like this, and you need to kill the king of the mist. And after this boss you can find this one. After that you can put attach the head of the king for these things. And if you already open Atlas 3 for Ritual, you have 6 map inside right of the Nameless, and you need to choose the places when you have the most connection. What for me it's this one looks good. How it looks? You need to start here. You have Chaos Orb, some reward, and you need to choose. I choose this one, for example. It gives me 2 additional reward. I choose this one, give me additional here. I choose this, it gives me div orb, and I return for only one. Right now, if why we do it? We want to find, for example, Mage Blood in the end of these choices. I know we have this opportunity. I saw the video how people try to do this random things and find Mage Blood, for example, in the end of this the last 6 map. For me it does not work, but I'm to be honest not farm Ritual so hard. Maybe it's important, maybe you can find it. You need to open map, you need to have more open maps when you did not close in one places, and if you have more connection between maps you can increased chances to find Mage Blood as the last reward. And it's for free, this choosing for free, so you have one selected map, you just close your map and click attach head again. It's start this things one more time, and you can choose, for example, in another place, like this. I have 3 choices here. For example, I take this one. It gives me 3 choices here again. I choose this one. I think this one is better. D4 in the end. And I have 4 options, but unfortunately I didn't farm Mage Blood. But you can find it. I hope this farming method give you opportunity to find Mage Blood if you don't have it right now. But if you okay with reward what you already saw, for example, me, it's okay. I, for example, choose this 8 Chaos Orb reward in the end and farm all these 6 map. I'm strong enough to do it. And overall, this ritual, Rite of the Nameless ritual, really good for farming. You can put ritual tablet, for example. You can put this unique ritual tablet. It's still a little bit expensive, if I remember. It costs some money, but I have several, for example, and I use several of them before. And with this unique ritual tablet, you increase tribute and number of reroll what you can do. And for example, you can you find Mage Blood inside Rite of Ritual, not like reward, but inside. And overall, you can find maybe T1 uniques. It's not. It's possible, but not very high chances. But the main idea about ritual, you can farm omens. Omens cost enough to farm ritual, and I think ritual very valuable farm mechanics. If we talked about ritual, it's time to talk about Delirium. Delirium, for me, Delirium, I have very complicated story with Delirium because when I played on not so strong build, I struggle with Delirium, and I try to avoid Delirium on my maps, on my Atlas map. But Delirium itself a really good addition to your farming. As a ritual, it's as temple for me. I added temple as my Atlas map farming. You can add a Delirium as additional rarity, quantity, quality, and expensive modifiers on your, for example, Atlas farming. For example, if you farm something inside expedition, you can add it Delirium, for example, through maps, because in these small maps you can edit every tablet what you have, but in Grand Expedition you can put only 3 irradiate tablet. Yeah, and sometimes inside Expedition you can find grand mirrors like this. If I finish this location, Tangmazo put Delirium on all my small maps inside Expedition, and for example, it's very, very good farming, good working farming solution if you find Expedition in your map, and if you have Delirium in your map, you need to kill all rare monsters what you find inside the Expedition, and you have about 90% chance what you draw what this monster drop for you logbook. It's a logbook farming strategy. You need to edit Delirium on your expedition, usual expedition, not grand expedition, usual. And it's increase your chances to farm Delirium, or to farm logbook itself. And if we talked about Delirium itself, as I already said, this grant mirrors put Delirium on maps around this, like this. You can see it, and if you complete several maps in a row, this Delirium reached 200%, and the rarity inside this map was really good. And sometimes simulacrum exists in this maps. No, you can manually create simulacrum if you have Delirium more than 100% and you have special fragments for this. Yeah, like enough splinters, you can create simulacrum splinter. And simulacrum itself give us very different variation of currency or item, expensive item what we can farm. For example, we have voices, one of the expensive things like this, 700 divs, but I know it's very rare. Inside Delirium you can farm liquid emotion not so expensive, yeah, but sometimes maybe you can farm all of them. But Delirium itself, for me, it's a good addition and good accelerator for your loot inside different other mechanics. I use Delirium not as main farming strategy, but additional farming strategy. And I think it's all what I want to say. Beside Delirium, you can, after Delirium, you take Raven a Reflection, and you have access to Tangmazu, last boss of Delirium encounter, and Raven Touch Shard has a good cost, and it's very useful for your build and for other builds. If you don't know, Raven Touch Shard give you opportunity to allocate some nodes from tree to your head, to your helmet. For me, for example, here it's Piercing Shot. It's count as Soul Core. It's cost around 83 divs, so you can farm Tangmazu, not Simulacrum, for example. But I know many people who farm Simulacrum and Tangmazu together. You have different items from both of these encounters, so you can farm this. For me, Delirium just good accelerator for other mechanics. The next one, what I want talked about, it's Breach. In this video I talked about every different mechanics what we have. Breach very good, have inside very different currency what you can apply to your jewels or jewelry or your rings and amulets. For example, we have special tape for this, and you have, if you have enough this currency, you can earn good decent amount of currency. Yep. But I think, and for me, I try to farm it. The biggest profit what I try to find from Breach, it's Zesht. It's the last boss of Breach, because from Zesht we have 4 different lineage support, and 3 of them cost around 100 divs, and 1 of them cost almost 600 divs. And for example, this node from Jada, what I said does not work for Atlas, works perfectly for Pinnacle bosses, and Zesht count as Pinnacle boss, because Pinnacle boss, as you can see, it's a boss when you have access via special keys. And if you want to farm Zesht, you need to farm Breach Stronghold like this, Yep. You need to find fortress and colony inside. Kill double monster, double boss here, and they give you special key for Xerxes, and you can farm it. Yeah, for this you need to find strong boxes like this. If you take Atlas point from Atlas 3, you need 2 bridgestone to open strong box, but this strong box will be with additional content inside. So bridge overall a really good farming strategy, farming location. As expedition, for example, you can just fully dive inside bridge and it will be worthy enough, in my opinion. And the last thing what we have, it's Abyss. I have strange feelings inside Abyss, because Abyss itself inside don't have some chase item what you want to farm through Abyss, but Abyss very good for crafting, because we have desecration, we have very different variation of desecration. Yeah, if we talked about Abyss, we have desecrate for all other item, yeah, armor, amulet ring belt, weapon, it's all different categories. We have special desecration item like this ancient rib, because this not give you usual desecration modifier, it give you special. You can find it only in this type of rib. We can desecrate rare jewels, for example. So for crafting, desecrate very important, because without special rune, we have only one crafting modifier on any item and one desecrate modifier on any item. And because of that, it's only 2 and 1, for example, like in this ring, you can see it right now. First critical, it's fractured modifier, so it will be usual modifier, but now he stay put in stone like this, and we don't have opportunity to change it somehow. We have crafting modifier in the last one, so a little bit blue, and above this one modifier you can see desecration modifier. For crafting, desecrate very important. You can remove desecration, you can have additional choice with special omen. You can choose when you want to put your desecration. For crafting, desecration very and very needed. So if you very good at crafting, or you want to try crafting, you want to try to craft something inside POE 2, you can farm Abyss. For me it does not work, because I'm craft on every beginner level. I just put I just take some good bases or item from floor and try to push with exalted orb and desecration some good modifier. It's very noob behavior, I know about this, but it's how maybe I will learn in the future, who knows. Maybe I'm gonna watch a lot of educational videos about crafting and change my behavior. But right now, for me, desecration important, as for other people, but not so important for people who craft a lot. As for example, ritual, very important, because omens give you really good freedom to crafting inside. So we talked about all major leaks or mechanics or encounters what we have, but last things what I thought about minor mechanics. We have spirit, as midi spirit, we have strong boxes, we have spirit summoning circles, we have essences. About essences very good when leak start. After that, if you craft something, essences will be useful for you. Out of 2 weeks, essences start to be useless if you try to sell it. Yeah, for craft it's still good, but for sell it's not good, and sometimes monsters inside essences can one-shot you very easy. So you need to be aware. If we talked about strong boxes, just strong boxes without anything full trash, you need to possess strong boxes with spirit, and it's maybe give you some additional things. The last things what GGG made before pause, what we have right now in POE 2, they change Asmiri spirit a lot. They increase their speed, they increase number of spirit what we have, and right now Asmiri spirits can really increase your rarity, quantity, quality, effectiveness, what you have inside your map. But I warn you, you need to be very careful, because if you stack more than 3, sometimes 4, maybe 6, it's cap what you have, because more than 6 Asmiri spirit in one bosses, in one stone box, in one rare monsters can kill you freely. You increase your difficult dramatic number. Every additional Asmiri spirit increases your difficult for this monster who was possessed. So I aware you need to be very careful with Asmiri spirit. But yeah, Asmiri spirit good. It's really good minor addition to the card, because you don't want to. The only things what you have to increase number of Asmiri spirit in your map, it inside tablet, but you really don't want to do it. If you have some Asmiri spirit, it's good. If you don't have, it's good. So yeah, Asmiri spirit, nice addition, nice minor addition to your map. But I warn you, you need to be very careful with number of Asmiri spirit. So I think I discussed all things what I want with you. I told you all things what I want. All information, links, videos, sites what I mentioned in this video you can find in description section. If you have different opinion about something what I told you, you can feel free and type your opinion in comment section, or you can come with me on my stream and tell me what where I am wrong and what you think about my opinion, and we discuss it. It's the main things what I want to do with this video. Maybe all this information what I give you can be important for you. Some tips and hacks what I told you may be good. So I hope you enjoy the video, and we will see each other one more time on next week, because right now I'm on weekly video mood. So have a good day. Bye.